Welcome, welcome everyone to Your Best Years Yoga. It's Alicia Bliss, and this is your Yoga for Healthy Circulation practice for beginners. And today, I would love for us to practice near a wall and also a chair. We're going to blend the two today. So first, stand in front of your chair and let's take a few breaths. Inhales through the nostrils and exhale through the mouth. Start to relax into the shoulders and just find a sturdy mountain pose. As you inhale, the arms overhead. Exhale, the arms back down beside the hips. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, the arms down beside the hips. Good. Just warming up the breath and getting the movement started to activate our circulation. Getting the blood flowing is the aim of this yoga practice. Now turn from side to side. You're just going to take a little standing twist, moving and still breathing nice and slow. Just moving from side to side. Let the arms be heavy and just gentle twisting. Good. Start to slow down the twisting and return back to your mountain pose. And then step the feet wide apart with the toes out, heels in. Let's move again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend into your knees and let the arms come down beside the hips. Repeat. Inhale, arms up. Straight legs. Exhale, bend knees, arms down. Flowing with the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Excellent. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, bend. Now place the hands on top of the thighs and simply turn your chest to the right side of the room. Inhale back to center and then exhale, turn your chest to the left side of the room. Inhale back to center and stand up. Good. Replace the feet back underneath the hip bones in mountain pose and be aware of where your chair is behind you. We're going to take some chair poses here. So breathing in and breathing out, preparing for chair pose. Inhale, lift the arms and sit the hips way back. Not sitting on the chair quite yet. We're going to inhale and stand back up. All right. Inhale, lift arms, hips back. Exhale here. Inhale, stand. Good. Repeat, working those thighs, building the circulation and heart flow by building those strong thigh muscles. All right, good practice. Now we're going to actually sit into the chair. When you inhale, arms forward and up, sit back and land in your chair. Exhale the palms down onto the thighs. Breathe in and out here. Good. Now we'll come up. Inhale, lift your butt off the chair, reach the arms up, and then exhale, stand. Good. Repeat. Inhale, hips back, land in your chair. Exhale, hands to thighs. Good. Inhaling, angle forward, reach arms up, come off the chair, hold chair pose. Exhale, stand. Good. Inhale, chair pose. Come all the way back into the chair. Exhale, palms to thighs. All right, now let's get comfy in our chair. Take a couple of breaths here. All right, bring the palms out and then bring the arms overhead as you inhale. Exhale, drop your right arm down to your side and lift up through that left arm. So you're stretching the left side of the body, just getting nice and long. And then drop your top arm to your right thigh and take a twist. You can take your right arm to the back of the chair, if that's available. And just notice A nice twist, a nice wringing out of the spine. Twist, really improve the circulation of the body because, again, they're getting the blood flowing by moving tension out of the body. Excellent. Now inhale the arms back up and then drop the left arm down. Let's stretch into the right side of the body. Breathe some breaths here into that side body. Now twist. Drop the top arm down to your left thigh and twist open to the left side of the room. Good. Keep breathing here and allow that back arm to be supported by the chair. Nice upper back twist. And return back to your center. Hands to palms. Relax through the shoulders and just notice what you're feeling. Palms down beside the hips. Inhale the palms to the heart center. Now interlace the fingertips and push the palms towards me, rounding the upper back. Now inhale and reach those arms and palms up towards the sky, and exhale, release the arms back to the heart center. Inhale at the heart center. Exhale, interlace fingertips, push away, round the upper back. Inhale, lift the arms up, stretch tall. Exhale, release the arms down to the sides and then back to prayer position. Inhale in prayer position. Same thing. Exhale, interlace the fingertips, press away. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms around. Universal arms here. Just working some of that tension out of the back. Feels great. Now let's just pause and feel the effects of our practice so far. Notice everything here. All right, now let's reach down and grab your right thigh with your fingertips interlaced behind your thigh. Lift your knee up and then just straighten the leg, just ever so slightly. Flex the foot and then bend the knee again. Now straighten the leg the best you can. Just getting that leg joint moving here. Breathing in, and now cross that ankle over top of your bottom leg. All right, this is our seated pigeon pose. So you know what it feels like in your body. So if you have a lot of stretch on that right side just by sitting this way, stay there. If you can, lean forward a little bit, hinging from the hips, and breathe deeply into that tight hip. Release the tension. Great. Now release that leg, eventually all the way down to the floor. Great. We'll try the other side. Lift your left knee up towards the chest. Hands interlaced behind your thigh, and kick the leg out straight, best you can, and then bend it. Again, just warming up the joints in the leg. And now we're going to stretch that hip. So take that ankle on top of the bottom leg. And now you are stretching into that left hip in your seated pigeon pose. Angle forward if it's available. Breathe and just notice the tightness. Maybe different on this side, and that's okay. So come to a place where you're feeling something great and not something painful. Excellent job, guys. Releasing the tension out of the hips. Feels so good. Let's release into that side, placing both feet to the floor. Pause here for just a moment. Relax through the shoulders. Let the arms come down beside the hips. Inhale the arms overhead, and then bring the hands interlaced behind the head. Breathing in here. Exhale, take your left knee towards your right elbow. We're going to crunch here. We're going to do a little circulation core movements here. So go from one side to the other, elbow to opposite knee. Elbow to opposite knee. Neutral, breathe in. Exhale, elbow to opposite knee. Good, working those side abdominals. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Great. Maybe your knee doesn't come so high. That's all right. Just do the best you can. You're working with a strong core here. And you're developing a stronger core as a result. Keep it up. All right, let's release here. Take a pause, palms to the thighs. Relax and notice. Notice your heartbeat here. Maybe it's elevated just slightly, and that's good. All right, now let's get comfy and come back up to a chair pose. So lift the bum off the chair, arms out, and then stand up. All right, now we're going to work with the wall next. So go ahead and bring your chair away from your mat and walk up facing the wall. Make sure you have enough space along the wall to place both hands out from the shoulders on the wall. Good, spread your fingertips and now step your feet back and lower your chest towards the floor. This is a push wall position. So your upper body is parallel to the mat and your hips are stacked over your heels. And you're literally pushing away from the wall. Very good. So relax the shoulders away from the ears and take some deep breaths here. Notice the really great stretch you're getting in the entire back and through the shoulders. Of course, those hamstrings might be talking to you as well. Breathe into what you're feeling. Good. And now lift your chest and take your right foot towards the baseboard. We'll create a lunge position here. So keep your hands to the wall and gaze at the wall in front of you. Great. Just a healthy high lunge focused on the front thigh, creating strength there and flexibility in the back leg. And you can work with your balance here by just taking one hand off the wall, maybe both hands if you're feeling it today. Nice and steady. Place both hands back to the wall and return to push wall position. Again, you're wanting to create a tabletop-like form of your upper back. So nice, straight, flat spine. Good. Now we'll step your left foot forward, close to the baseboard. Good. And you want to have your feet wide apart from one another for stability. So really root down through the strong legs and lift up through the crown of the head with a nice posture. Shoulders relaxed and you can start to play with your balance here. Maybe one hand, maybe both. Leave the wall. Keep breathing. And now take both hands back to the wall and step both feet towards the wall, a couple of inches away from the wall with the arms down beside the hips. Take a little pause. Breathe into your body and notice. All right, let's return to the wall with our hands and your right foot up towards the baseboard. We're going to create a warrior two position with the help of the wall. So step your back leg in the same skinny line as your front heel. And then you're going to open your left arm out to the side and then maybe onto the hip. Your right knee is bent. Your right hand is still on the wall for stability. And now straighten your bent leg and bend it. And try to breathe as you move with this. Inhale straight, exhale bent. Beautiful. Watch your alignment of the knee. Don't have to bend too much, but let's stop your movement there and continue to bend the knee and reach the left arm up and overhead in a side angle. So you're stretching the whole side of that left side of the body, and you're breathing. And now come out nice and slow. Straighten the front leg and then step both feet back to a neutral place away from the wall. Remove the hands and maybe shake out the wrist a little bit. Take a breath, maybe two. And let's go for the other side. Step your left foot towards the baseboard and then position your back leg on the same skinny line as that front heel, opening your hips. Open your right arm out to the side and then maybe onto your hip. All right, now look at the wall and move into the knee joint. As you breathe in, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Good, just moving in and out of this Warrior Two position. Bent knee, straight leg. Good work. One more. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bent. Good. And return to your Warrior Two position with the bent knee. And inhale, lift your right arm up towards the sky. Long line of energy from your back heel to the top arm. Breathe into what you feel here. Notice everything. And then coming away from the wall. Let's move your chair to the front of your mat with the base of your chair facing you. Good. Standing in mountain pose in front of your chair. Inhale the arms up and exhale, float forward with your hands on top of the seat of the chair. Breathe here. It's a nice variation of forward fold. Breathe into those tight hamstrings. Relax through the shoulders and neck. And now step one knee back at a time until the knees are on the floor. And take your head towards the seat of the chair, reaching the arms straight out in front to maybe grab the back of the chair. This is a child's pose variation. Good. Hips coming towards the heels, but not to touch. Nice stretch in the upper back and shoulders. Breathe. All right, coming out of that with your elbows onto the base of the chair. And then bring your palms to the seat of the chair. Get your balance onto your knees and take your hands to your low back, fingertips pointing down, camel pose. Open your chest in a little back bend. So you're lifting your chest up towards the sky and look up towards the sky. Take a breath in and then release back into your chair child's pose. Grabbing onto the chair, head to the chair, hips towards the heels. Stretch the back. Breathe deep. All right. Now let's take a low lunge. So support your upper body with the chair and swing your right foot to the outer edge of your mat, outside from the chair. Now drop your hips down towards the floor the very best you can. Probably feeling a lot here, maybe in the right hip and in the left hip flexor, the front of the thigh. This is great. Breathe into this and come out with grace and ease. And let's try the other side. So swing that other leg around to the outside of the chair, top of the mat. Sink those hips down until you feel a nice stretch. Breathe deeply. Release out of that low lunge and slide your knees back to the floor and eventually come seated in front of the chair. And we're going to swing the legs up the chair and allow our back to rest on the mat. Our entire spine supported by the floor and our legs supported by the chair. This is one of my favorite postures for improving the circulation. Legs up the chair pose. Nothing better. Fantastic way to get some of that stagnant blood in the feet to flow back and replenish the upper body, the heart, the lower back, the circulatory system, the lymphatic system. So let's just be here together with our breathing and practice deeply relaxing, letting go of any tension that you feel in your entire body here. Notice everything and then just let go and have a little rest for yourself. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Now start to bring some awareness back into your body. Breathing in and out a little more deeply. And then start to wiggle the toes and the fingertips. And then start to move the knees in towards the chest and roll over to your side in the fetal position. Take a breath here. And then take your time to push up into a comfortable seat. Bring your palms together at your heart and give yourself a big thanks for your practice today. See you next time.